Happy Sunday, friends. It's Oracle reading time. So as always, if there's something specific that you're hoping for some guidance or clarity, you can set that intention now before a card gets pulled. Otherwise, if it's just something open that you're just hoping that whatever's pulled, that's just the intention that you'll set for yourself for this week, that can be what you do with it as well. And so this week I am pulling from, this is my favorite deck. I use this when I do my Reiki guidance and Reiki healing sessions. So it's Rebecca Campbell, Work Your Light. It just seems to always be spot on, and I just love the message, and the art is pretty as well. So this week I'm actually going to pull the card in front or on camera, and I've already sat and did my little breath work and little meditation just to see that whatever card gets pulled is exactly what you need to hear. So I trust that is true. And with that being said, is the deck, and I'm trying to get all of this on there. Okay. And this is what wants to be heard. Whoops, it's upside down. The Age of Light. So it says, you've been training lifetimes for this. Okay, so at first I always like, what does this mean for you? Because typically it speaks to you on some level right away. And then once you have that one, then we can kind of dig in deeper what it might mean to the author of the deck and just kind of how I interpret it. So the sages and mystics throughout history have been talking about this time in our life right now. And basically your soul chose to be incarnated at this time. This particular author of this deck, she has books, and it's about how light workers are being born throughout the world with the intention of raising the elevation of the planet. And so obviously we can see with all of the darkness or all of the division going on that it is a time to be doing that. And so a lot of people right now are just facing different kind of challenges and really seeing those as opportunities to keep moving forward, because it's not just, this card would say, it's not just in this lifetime that you've been training for this, that you've been evolving and growing, and now here you are now, and it's time to step forward into your fullest expression of who you were sent here to be. So you can think about it in different ways. If it's not in your belief system to think about incarnations or people having reincarnations, you can think about how many different lifetimes you've had in this one life. Just think about you're not the same person you were 10 years ago. We hopefully are continuing to evolve into these better versions of ourselves, but every day being this preparation period for exactly where we are today. But if you are the believer in the reincarnation, you're thinking about how we do have all these previous lives that have gotten us to this point. We are here for a reason. You can even think about it in the terms of our ancestors and how we carry on their energy into this lifetime. And so I often think about the gifts that I have and the abilities that I have that my grandmothers did not have. And I think about what a blessing that is, but what an obligation it is as well, because it's not something to take for granted. So here we are in this time of massive opportunity, but also if we choose to see it too, we can also see the massive division. And so it's even more important for all of us to really step into our power and to be exactly who it is that we were sent here to be. So that means taking a look at where are you holding yourself back in your life? Where are circumstances holding yourself back? What is the fear that has you or prevents you from really stepping forward into your full power? Exploring what that is so that we can release it and just truly be the light workers that we were sent here to be. If you're watching this, you're clearly a light worker. And it is time for you to really step forward. We need you to. The more that you're able to vibrate and to elevate your own being, the more that's going to have a ripple effect. So one last thing that this deck has, an activation prayer that I hope I can get through. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I have received throughout all my lifetimes. I'm ready to embody them all now without hesitation and without fear. I've been training for this for lifetimes. Enjoy.